Welcome to Newswire, news for Nebraska's farmers and ranchers. I'm Cassie Hobel-Heinrich, Communication Coordinator for Nebraska Farm Bureau. The passage of LB 1107 last year put a framework in place to ensure property tax relief for Nebraskans would grow as the state's economy grows. Nebraska Farm Bureau recently held a webinar with Speaker of the Legislature Mike Hilgers and talked about how fiscal responsibility is critical to the legislature's ability to deliver tax relief.
We've had the lowest growth of state spending that we've had in decades, and certainly in my lifetime, or at least my memory. And that disciplined spending approach has given us the opportunity to actually have those additional dollars. Had we been spending at a 4 or 5% increase every year, as opposed to a 1 to 2%, it remains to be seen whether we would be. I think we would be probably in a deficit or a cutting situation today. So I think that goes to show what I think we all know intuitively, which is strong fiscal discipline leads to good outcome and leads to excess cash.
In 2020, the average Nebraska farm received an additional $1,000 in property tax relief through the new LB 1107 refundable income tax credit. That amount could double in 2021 if state lawmakers ensure $500 million is in the state's cash reserve at the end of the fiscal year, triggering additional tax relief. You can help make that happen by taking action to contact your senator and tell them it's critical they craft the state budget to meet LB 1107 triggers. Visit the Action Center on our website and take action now. Nebraska Farm Bureau President Mark McHargue recently had the opportunity to meet with Congressman Bacon and talk about issues facing farmers and ranchers. Meeting in a machine shed in Merrick County, U.S. Congressman Bacon and Nebraska Farm Bureau President Mark McHargue discussed agricultural issues key to Nebraska farm and ranch families. Input that is important for Nebraska's representative from the 2nd District to hear.
I'm on the Agriculture Committee, and I want to make sure I'm doing a great job for our farmers and our ranchers who put food on the table, are so important to our country and our state. It's the most important industry in our state. So I want to make sure I have the right inputs and the right feedback to do a good job on the Agriculture Committee.
Bacon visited McHargue's farm and was able to see aspects of his son's construction company, while McHargue and his son spoke to Bacon about rural economic development and housing.
My goal is to visit and help people understand rural communities. And so Central City is a great community. It's Central City, a community that I'm from. We're pretty proud of the things that are going on here. And it was fun to show a congressman, what's going on in our community. There's a lot of housing going on in our community. And we all know that if agriculture does really well, our main streets and our small communities do well.
Among the issues talked about was the COVID relief measure moving through Congress. Bacon also pointed to work to be done on agriculture policy moving forward.
We're already starting to look at the Farm Bill 2 years from now, and we're starting to take those inputs to see how we can adjust the Farm Bill and make it better.
McHargue also spoke to the issue of farmers and ranchers needing a reliable, skilled workforce.
There's some labor issues that are really important to agriculture, especially relative to harvest, and it's going to be in spring here pretty soon, in planting. Our livestock facilities need labor. His committee deals with some of those labor issues that we wanted to visit with him about.
McHargue says building relationships with elected officials will help Nebraska Farm Bureau achieve its vision of a great quality of life and prosperity for Nebraska farm and ranch families.
Well, I very much appreciate the Farm Bureau. I've worked very closely with the members and the leadership since 2016, and so I think we've had a great partnership. I think I've been a better congressman based off the inputs I've received from the Farm Bureau, so I'm very grateful, and I appreciate our farmers and ranchers. One of the strengths of America is our agriculture, and we want to protect it and nurture it.
For more stories like this, visit NEFB.org and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching this week's Newswire.